Okay, so how do you get out of credit card debt? Well, it's simple. Yes, it's simple. Now, I was definitely one of those people who had a credit card to pay off the other credit card, and I was getting in more and more and more and more and more debt, but I wasn't willing to be aware of it. And the thing with all access consciousness tools, if you're willing to be aware of something, then you can change it. If you're not willing to be aware of it, how can you change it? You can't. So the first thing I would say is get all of your credit cards and calculate the amount that you currently owe on your credit cards. Now, divide it by 12, that's 12 months of the year, and look at that figure and ask a question. Okay, is it possible for me actually to be able to make this amount of money and more to pay this credit card off with ease? Now, if you go into a total beyond and you're like, eek, can't do that, then divide it by 24. That's 2 years, okay? So you're dividing it by 24 and looking at that amount. Now demand that you make that amount of money or more to start paying off your credit cards. And ask each day, okay, what action can I take to pay off these credit cards? Now, the interesting thing is, I see a lot of people sort of go, oh, I owe X amount, and they're trying to create this big amount. You know what? Today, put $20 on your credit card and pay $20 off. It's a start. And if you start and you have that willingness to have the awareness that you'd like to change something, then you will get there. I know you will get there. And the second step to this is stop listening to your own trauma and drama about the story of it and what action can you take. I mean, at one stage I got 3 different jobs so that I could pay things off. Instead of sitting there just complaining to all of my friends and family about it, it was like, okay, what else can I do? And pretty much anything that showed up that someone, said, would you like to do this? And I received money for it. I was like, yes, please. Some of them I loved, some of them I hated, some were really slow, some were really fast making money, all of it. But through it, I've met some amazing people in the world and I've had some great experiences and a whole lot of fun. And guess what? I have no credit card debt anymore. Now, I also see people do this thing of saying, I don't have a credit card because I don't do debt. You know what? There's another form of debt. And it's actually one that can work with you. For example, I use my credit card for a lot of different things. Now, what is that and how does that work to my advantage? Well, at the end of each month I can pay it off, and at the end of each month I have a whole lot of miles on my frequent flyer card, which means I can get upgraded to business class, upgraded to first class. That makes me happy. That's fun. It's like putting the fun back in business. It makes me happy. So what can you create and how can you use your credit card to your advantage, and don't ignore it. Beware of your financial reality, okay? So I hope that helped. If it did help, please subscribe below and check out our website, gettingoutofdebtjoyfully.com. And if you haven't bought the book, I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm Simone Milasas and I'll speak to you next time. Bye-bye.